The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a... The Monarchs will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Back to throw, it's Fox. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They're going to run it. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Marshall quick to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Herd! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Monarchs offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Gives it on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And now on third down after that last run. Direct snap. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Marshall quick to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working that left side now. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Quinn. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The hand to the running back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Monarchs want to move quickly. They'll try the right side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. All the way back to the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Fox. Creates a little room. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it
This offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You've still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today.
Looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Fox. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Great job by the back on the option. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Fox. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Marshall will be forced to punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. Quick release on the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
First down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down.
It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking for a man, it's Fox. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Monarchs. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets rid of it. This time it's complete. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
That's a first down.
To the air on 1st down. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Fox. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dumps it off in the flats. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. To throw, it's Fox. Flips it out on the screen. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on fourth. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got his man on the right.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. And you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Marshall quick to the line. Back to throw, it's Fox. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Running to Green. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air, it's Fox. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Quinn. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at the turning it on.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Third down play from the gun. Dumps it to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man,